Now to Chief Meteorologist Mike Everett, who will tell us just how cold it's going to get tonight.
Cold, real cold, Steve. We are tracking high pressure that is really strong, really huge, and really pervasive. So as we take a look across western Washington, even this tonight is really amazing. This is Bellingham Harbor. This is something I show you all the time. It's clear sky, and it's going to be a full moon tomorrow night, 28th. And so as a result, a lot of the things we're looking at, you can see things you can't normally see this time of night. In fact, very clear. Looks almost like it's sunset out there, but that happened at exactly 6 p.m. tonight. Another live look from Payne Field in Everett, where we've been tracking fog, and a lot of times when the rain is moving in from the northwest, this is a great angle. That is not happening tonight. It is clear. It is cold out there. It's going to stay this way this weekend. If you did not get the memo already, we had the frost warning last night. We had a freeze watch in effect. That's now been upgraded by the National Weather Service, and for very good reason. That is not a typo. We will see some temperatures that will get into the low 20s in some spots tonight, especially away from the water. And it's this entire, let's call that purple. 3.8 million people will be affected by that. So I've been saying it all night long. I will continue to. Forgive me if you heard me, but the 4 P's, people, pets, pipes, plants. I was trying to sell this as 5 P's because I think protect should be part of that, but a bunch of people upstairs went to college and they said, no, that's 4 nouns and 1 verb. You can't do that. Overnight low temperatures tonight will be in the 20s and 30s. Did I mention that already? 26 in Shelton tonight, 27s in Olympia, Chehalis, Puyallup, 25 in Arlington. Good Lord. Let's see if we can find that 22. There it is, Ellensburg, 21 in Winthrop tonight, and Seattle looks like it'll touch down right at the freezing mark as well. Live look from SeaTac, where, hey, traffic's starting to move on the lower deck there. A lot of folks heading to warmer places, and for good reason. 50 was the high today. 57 is the 30-year average, and that's already cold. And I think that's something. 45 is the 30-year average in the overnights. We were a full 10 degrees below that. We have not experienced something like this in about 17 years. This is way too cold, way too early. Rain today, 0, and that sunset exactly 6 o'clock tonight. High temperatures today were pretty much the antithesis of high. We saw 50s. In fact, we saw a lot of them. Let's play that game. 50 in Bellingham, Mount Vernon, Arlington, Seattle, Bremerton, Tacoma, Chehalis, Port Angeles. And definitely not off towards the east. 45 was the high off towards Wenatchee. Current radar's got a lot of nothing going on. I was marveling earlier this afternoon. In fact, if you take a look right here, this is the last remnants of some snow heading off towards the southeastern portion of the state, but that will clear out. Look at this. That is high pressure. It's all the way down into California. In fact, I got a text from my dad earlier today saying that it's cold there. Now, what happens is high pressure kind of keeps everything at bay. This system actually had potential, but it's no match for this. That system there will move in on Tuesday and bring us some new cloud cover. And on Wednesday, we will resume the rain and mountain snow. And it will also take those overnight temperatures back up mercifully into the low 40s, but still well below average. 7-day forecast shows a very chilly autumn weekend headed our way, but it's going to be great for football on Sunday and fantastic for the kids on Tuesday.